What's up, internet? Jossie Joss here again. It's been a while since I've filmed any type of video for the internet aside from maybe an Instagram story or two. As you know, we're in these unprecedented times, stay-at-home orders, self-isolation, self-quarantine because of the coronavirus, COVID-19. So I'm sure everybody's at home, bored, working from home, or dealing with their kids, having to do school at home. I'm in the same boat. Disneyland's closed, and as of the 19th, I will be a furloughed cast member, so I've had to file for unemployment, and all those things that have to come with being an adult. To distract me and hopefully distract a few of you from all of that insanity, craziness, I decided to kind of bring these little stupid unboxing videos back, but only for one. I didn't sign up for multiple boxes. I can't afford that right now. Duh. So I only signed up for one, and I just pre-ordered 3 boxes from this company. It's called the Fresh Baked Cookie Crate. Let me show you. I got the first one yesterday. So this is actually a really cute looking box, very teal looking, and then gourmet, homemade, insanely delicious. And then on the other side, it's the fragile. That's important. And then freshbakedcookiecrate.com. So I discovered them randomly on a in-depth internet search. When you're bored out of your mind, sometimes you just jump into that rabbit hole and just kind of go. I'm sure you all know that. So that happened to me. I happened to find this box in the midst of that search, and I was like, you know what? I'm not doing a lot right now for obvious reasons, and baking I think would be fun. And I think a lot of people out there have been doing that during this time of being stuck at home. They've been baking, they've been experimenting with food and all that stuff, and I think that's awesome. I love food, and I'm sure you all do too. And so the fact that people are kind of jumping out of their comfort zones or trying stuff out that they would never do is kind of cool. So I figured maybe I can do these boxes to kind of get my mind off stuff and do these videos for you guys so just so you can see what I'm doing. And I think that'd be cool. But this is the April 2020 box from the Fresh Baked Cookie Crate company. Very long name. I'm going to open it up here, and then I'm probably going to splice in at the end, probably edit it. Oh my gosh, I'm editing a video, I know. Footage of me either baking it or at least pictures of the finished product when it's done. So let's get into it. Got my trusty pair of tiny baby scissors here. Try not to cut myself because that would be a whole other video in itself. Alright, pop open the box, and it's heavy. This box is heavy. Oh, almost lost it. That would be a bad day. This video would be over. Ooh, look how pretty. Oh my gosh, it's adorable. Look at this, look inside. All this cute little tape and stuff and papers. Okay, so on the top of the box it has a, basically snap, take pictures of your baking the cookies, share it with their hashtag, and then they'll choose a winner each month to get a box for free. So more incentive for me to post this video. And they do it says here, artisan cookies, gourmet ingredients, unique flavors made by you. So that's actually cool. They're encouraging it. I've seen videos online of people doing these with their families, so I think that'd be a cool thing for you guys to do. But I need to get through this box, so let me pull the trash can a little closer. And as cute as all this is, I kind of need it out of my way. So, sorry, cute paper. You go in the trash. Oh, whoa, this is some interesting stuff in here. So, I remember reading when you sign up for this box, every person, like every new subscriber, gets check this out. This is a silicone mat. It says thank you on it, which is really cool. I'll show you that right there. I'm ripping their sticker, I feel bad. But look, it's like a full-sized silicone mat that they use for baking, and it's got even the little round circles to kind of guide you when you make your cookies. So That's really nice. Also, just to let you know, they have boxes where you don't get stuff in it, where it's just like the ingredients for the recipes. I thought that'd be boring. It's like, oh look, I got a bag of flour. Like, no, no. So I think this would be a little bit more interesting to film compared to just a box of ingredients. If I wanted to show you a box of ingredients, I'd show you my pantry. Not exciting. Okay, all right. So let's see what else is in here. So this yellow thing staring at me. Oh, it looks like a grater. So it looks like taking it out of the plastic here. So it looks like an oval grater, like oval shape, and then there's a lid on it. And then it's got these teeth, like a grater, and so you grate whatever you need to grate and put it in here. I'm assuming this has something to do with the recipe that you have to do this for this month, so. But that's cool, like even if you're doing something like cheese and you want to put it in here, like, so it doesn't fly everywhere, I think that'd be kind of cool. All right, okay, this is the heavy thing. So the box was marked fragile, and I'm assuming it's because there's something ceramic or glass in it, and it is a spoon rest. Oh, that's cute. Oh, and it's chipped. Oh, great. That's wonderful. I'll email them about that. Oh, that's unfortunate. First box and I already get a broken item. So it's a spoon rest, it's ceramic, it's really cute, and it says, eat well, laugh often, and love much. But unfortunately, if you can see, I have a chip. So even with the fragile warning on the box and all of that, I still got a chipped item. So I will message the company. Hopefully they can send me a replacement for some equivalent thing. So that kind of bugs, doesn't it? No, whatever. Lindor chocolate, super random, literally one candy. Not complaining. This is, what are you? Oh, carrot cake. Carrot cake jelly fragrance jar. So it's like, it just says, it's like an air freshener type of thing, but it smells like carrot cake. I believe that is the recipe that we have. I'm gonna go through, get rid of more of this stuff. I have is vanilla extract. So we're getting into the ingredients thing. So they'll send you the ingredients that are not fresh. So like obviously no eggs, no butter, no milk, stuff like that. But they'll send you the dry stuff. So that was the, well, dry vanilla extract. Clearly is not dry, it's liquid. But you know what I mean, okay? Fresh nutmeg. You see this? So I'm sure there's a lot of you out there that may not know what oops, sorry, knocked over my thing. You may not know what nutmeg looks like when it's fresh. You're used to seeing it in a jar, in your spice cabinet, probably in the back right corner, never touched. So it actually looks like a little nut. Alton Brown is famous for having these in his pantry, and he usually grates it fresh into whatever he's making, and so I'm assuming that that's what we're gonna have to do. All right, so the recipe title, and I'm just holding this because this looks like a bunch of sugar. It says carrot cake cookie sandwiches, so that sounds like the recipe that we're doing. So we're making carrot cake cookie sandwiches. Seems easy-ish, but this is an organic cane sugar and organic light brown sugar. So that's kind of cool. It's all vacuum sealed in these little packages for us, and it's already pre-measured, so even better. I need to find places for this stuff to go without it falling down. There we go. Okay. Now moving on, we have, this is flour, Saigon cinnamon, baking soda, and sea salt in this pouch. That's cool right there. And this last, holy moly, is this all powdered sugar? This entire thing is powdered sugar. It's the size of my face. It's powdered sugar for the icing, and I'm assuming you add this to like milk or cream cheese or something to make the frosting, and then that goes in the middle of the cookie sandwiches. So simple, simple. And then from the bottom, below all this shenanigans, are the ingredients, the instructions, and all that jazz. So it's got a paper that has the cookie sandwich ingredients. So what you should be. So basically, it's telling you what you should have in the box. And then they talk about generally. Oh, this one's actually very timely. It's talking about sheltering in place and how the crates have actually helped create family time to relieve the stress of these crazy times, which is awesome. And then they're also mentioning that normally the orders will be shipped the first week of the month, but with the shelter in place, it limits how much time they're able to spend outside. So they could be delayed. So they're just giving them the heads up. And they're talking about next month's cookie, which will be May, and it says Rubies and Pearls, and it's a white chocolate and macadamia nut cookie, which is my favorite cookie of like all time. But instead of white chocolate chips, they're using ruby chocolate. And I don't know if anyone's heard about ruby chocolate. It's a relatively new chocolate that was discovered very recently. I forget exactly where, but it's basically, it looks pink, and but it's chocolate. So I'm really excited about that. It's just, historical, I guess. But I'm looking forward to that. But basically, they talk about that, and if you have feedback or question, email, which I will, obviously, because of my spoon rest that cracked, so that's unfortunate. On the other side, it tells you about the surprises, so the stuff that I received. So it talks about the silicone baking mat, the grater, they call it the egg-cellent grater. I know some of you out there are really into those egg buns. But that's why it's shaped like that. And then the spoon rest, they talk about that, and then the fragrance jar. And then they also advertise their website shop, which has extras. I kind of looked at it, and they had some of the items from like the previous month's boxes. I'm guessing it's like an overstock, so if you want to look at that stuff. And then this one is the actual instructions on what you need specifically. So these are required pantry ingredients. So this is the fresh stuff I was talking about. So it looks like we need eggs, butter, carrots, more butter, not complaining, and cream cheese. And then, like I said, cream cheese was for the frosting. I think I have everything but the cream cheese. So that might be a thing that needs to be done before I get to make these cookies. And then they have a tip of how to do the one cookie test to double check how your cookies are going to react in the oven, because every oven's different. You're heating where the heat comes from and stuff. Like, not everybody has a cool, like, Food Network style convection oven. But if you do, kudos to you. I would love to cook in your kitchen, but clearly no one's being invited anywhere right now. Just saying. And it gives you tips on how to not overmix your cookies and all that stuff. And then they offer their help. You just message them and they'll be able to help you. And that's it. The box is empty. There's actually a really cute box. Aside from the broken spoon, which like I said, I will contact them about that. It was actually really cool. I'm actually looking forward to making these cookies eventually. I just need to make sure I have all the ingredients in my pantry before I even get started. And I'll probably attach that video or photos or something to the end of this particular video. So, like I said, editing. Oh my god. What else am I doing right now, right? Like, clearly, I'm not doing anything. I'm going to end this video at this point now. But if you have any other questions or comments, concerns, just let me know. Social media, Instagram, it's Jossie Joss, with zeros as the O's in Jossie Joss. I have a bunch of Instagram story stuff that I've been doing recently due to the whole COVID-19 stay at home everything. I've been saving it into a highlighted Instagram story thing. So if you're bored and you just want to look at something stupid, go ahead and check it out. I'm on Facebook, and my YouTube channel is still open, Jossie Joss 1221. But it hasn't been updated. Obviously, this video will probably be the first one in like 3 years. So if you're bored too, you can go and look at some of my old unboxing videos there too. But that's it for this video, and I will edit it out properly. Maybe. I'll figure it out. All right. Bye. What's up, internet? I'm back. I told you I was going to add on to the video from before, and it's been a couple days since I opened the box. Had to get some ingredients for the recipe first before I can make them. So I made them today, and this is how they look. Looks pretty good, right? It's the cookie top and bottom, and then the cream cheese frosting. It was kind of a labor of love, honestly. It took almost all day to make everything. But that's how you make stuff from scratch, right? Like, you do the hard work, you put in the elbow grease. But it looks really good. It smells really good. Even my family said the house smelled like fragrant, like spicy, because there was cinnamon and nutmeg in there. So, I'm gonna give it a try. Here we go. Let's go. It's sweet though. Well, this is really fun. I would recommend it to anybody if you're bored, stuck at home like all of us are. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope everybody is okay. Stay home and stay safe. Bye.